And just like that, baby, we back. New Year's Eve special call-in show on the Whadd podcast. Hey, man, let's get it.
Whadd.
One time for anybody out there chasing their dreams. One time for the family. One time for my day ones. And one time for the bad bitches in the back that's rocking with it, girl. Play with me. She want daddy to look at her, okay?
Thank you, Whadd.
That person in the mirror last week, last year, last month, 5 years ago, it's the only person you're in competition with. And just like that, baby, we are officially live on the official Whadd podcast with your boy YDOE, man. And I hope everybody's having a great New Year's Eve. We feeling right. We feeling great out here in nice sunny South Florida. It's been cold for the past couple of weeks, but we back to normal. How you doing? Keep it moving. How we doing? Somebody asked me, shout out to Roadrunner Jay, my young boy. He asked me on his Instagram live shows that he does. Shout out to Splits and Coffee every morning, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I believe. He asked me, Wado, how did 2022 treat you? I think that's a frequent question that's asked. And I said, you know what, Jay, I'm going to tell you like this, bro. The year never treats you. The year is going to go by regardless of how you feel or what you do. So it's all about how you treat the year, right? And it took me a while to realize that. I thought, I don't know, shit's supposed to just happen for me and shit. But nah, this year I kind of made it happen for myself. Did a lot of things to make myself happy, put myself in a position to be happy, to succeed, to live the life that I really want to live. And that's what we're trying to do, man, every day. And it's not even major shit. I'm not out here buying casinos and going crazy, but it's just little steps to improve me, myself. Y'all know what I say on this show. Stop comparing yourself to the athletes, the pros, the celebs, and compare yourself only to you. Last week, last month, last year, 5 years ago. And that's the person to always compete against. Hello. So yeah, man, I got a lot of new podcasts coming. I've been starting to do the live in-person format. That's kind of dope, having, you know, a real live in-person podcast with multiple cameras, multiple mics. I've partnered with DownTheBarrelTV. Shout out to Emilio Lightchild and the whole team over there at LCP. They provide me with incredible equipment, incredible opportunities, and partnership and networking. So a lot of big things coming out of them, out of there. So definitely tune into Down the Barrel TV on YouTube. A lot of more artist podcasts there, interviews, one shots. It's awesome, man. Even your boy Wado got up on the mic and did a one shot, one take. How you doing? Kiss go, baby. We still got ladies night. As y'all know, we did a ladies night episode 1. Shout out to all the ladies that popped in on that. That was dope. I wasn't going to ask this question, but I got to ask it, okay? Shout out to all those ladies. They came on and killed it. And we're definitely going to have more of those. You know, it's a frequent thing now. We got ladies night coming. And we're also going to have a fellas Friday or a fellas rebuttal show to have the men come on and share their thoughts. And then we'll have a mashup show with girls and guys and see how that goes. So I'm excited for that. We're also going to have UFC fight parties. Anytime there's a UFC event, I'm going to go live and do a watch along, break it down. Because I always like watching that shit, but sometimes they're just kind of boring, just sitting there going, oh, yeah, here's what. No, I'm going to really give you what's going on in the fight if you can't tune in. And if you didn't want to pay the $75 fucking dollars that they just upcharged it to, good Lord. Hopefully I can kind of bring you through the experience. It's over there. So I'm going to start going out to random places, whether it's a gym, a restaurant, somewhere downtown, locally. And I'm just going to set up shop. And a lot of people have been doing it in New York and cities and towns and shit. So I'm going to start doing that here. See if I can get some cool convos from random people, ask some good questions. That's kind of what I do. What I love to do on this show is ask something unique. Got merch coming. I'm about to get a logo for myself, some t-shirts made. Shout out to Down the Barrel TV, whole LCP team. They got a nice print shop if you need anything done. Okay, shirts, work, signs. You see that? Come on now, LCP prints only. That's what we're doing. I got asked to be the fucking announcer for my high school live basketball games. Can you believe that? My coach called me up and asked me after he saw my podcast. He see what I'm doing. He's like, Wyatt, I think you'd be perfect for it. And I'm like, Coach, I'm fucking there. Sign me up, son. I used to, one of my little cousins, he had like a baseball game and they didn't have an announcer. So I stepped in for him. And I really enjoyed that shit. Announcing for the kids, you know, being super energetic for them. So you might see me. I'm definitely going to bring my phone, show video, make content out of it. And I think it's going to be dope, man. At my own high school, being the announcer, I'm about to be on that bitch. And Ryan got 4-3. I'm about to be fucking selling out. But my question is, I got to ask my coach, do I get really excited for the home team and then just kind of Jonathan Parker for 2 on the other team? You know, do I have to balance that out, or do I go crazy for both and just make it a whole experience? I don't know. The way I'm looking at it, it could be a point where people are buying tickets just to come see and hear the announcer. I mean, what if I'm out there with fucking shades on, straight up Wado? You know? All right, another basket. Here we go. Free throws. Mikey Gonzalez. There we go. How you doing? Hey, it's going to be really professional. I'm going to speak very eloquently. Ladies and gentlemen, please remove your hats for the playing of the national anthem. Oh, I'm fucking here. I'm ready. I'm ready. Lucy, right. When he first asked it, I was like, Coach, I don't know, man, because as a basketball player, the announcer really does make a difference. You know, how they say your name and what they say. It does give you a little bit of motivation. It kind of, you know, helps you out a little bit. And I've had some shitty announcers. Let me tell you what, we played Martin County. Their announcer was amazing. They'd come out there, they'd be like, and here come the Tigers. They had a DJ. Our dude was like, Wyatt Springer for 3. I'm like, what the fuck's going on, bro? So I got my brother with me, okay? First guest to pop in on the New Year's Eve special. Y'all know him. New Year's Eve, but it's always the same Blair, same Wado, right? How we feeling, dog? Talk to me.
We feeling good, and I can't complain. I'm in Orlando right now. I was just saying.
But let me just tell you, brother,
like
that right there, are we leaving that in 2022? Are we leaving that motherfucking vape in 2022? Blair, talk to me, dog.
I want to, bro. You know I'm out here partying the weekend. Hey, look where. Hold on, real quick.
Oh shit, he's in the official. They lucky I'm not there, boy. I'm back out of fucking.
this is some like little like studio that we had. This shit fire.
Let's go back to the question, bro. Vapes, are we leaving it back in 2022? Come on, bro.
I want to be real with you, bro. You feel me? I don't know, like.
Keep it a stack. Does it help you?
I want to leave it in 2022, but like if I'm going out drinking, like I'm hitting a vape.
It's a balance for you then.
Yeah, okay. But I'm just keeping it funky.
You take me to another place.
Hey!
Running a full flat for you, baby. Catching a toe tap for you, baby. Trying to replace you, I was crazy.
I mean,
she just trying to make ends.
That's the hardest part right here.
Friends, baby.
You know the vibes, bro.
Come on, bro.
So I'm gonna just keep being me and just keep a smile on my face, keep bringing that energy that I bring. You know what time it is.
Now, be honest with me, bro. You know me. You know me for life, dog. Can you see me out there at Port St. Lucie at the high school as the fucking announcer? Am I going to kill it, bro? Talk to me, bro.
Bro, I was telling people about it. I told a couple people, only people who deserve to know. I wasn't telling
It's some
random.
shit.
But I told some of the homies, and them niggas was like, oh, now I have to go to the game. Like, they was like, oh, Wado's going to be an announcer at the game? I told like 3 people, and everybody's genuine reaction was like, that's sick. Like, now I definitely got to catch a game.
Yeah.
So,
all right, good. That's all I had to hear.
I think
I'm trying to make it.
I think if you go out there and just be yourself and have fun with it and just vibe on it, you know, don't take it too serious.
Yeah. I might even fuck around, have the shades on, straight up, be wide.
Yeah, like if you go and catch a big ass vibe and bring a new feel to that shit, and then at the end of the day, if they want you to change it up, then maybe you can change it up if they say something. But I think you should go out there a new modern day announcer and just.
Bro, they got a whole soundboard. I got full control over making sounds. I'm going.
When's the first game?
The 5th, January 5th, Port St. Lucie High School.
Oh shit! Say less, bro. Say less, fam.
Welcome to the jungle. It is your boy Wado. Do you think, dog? I'm here.
I'm gonna hit you up, brother.
Appreciate you, bro.
Fam.
Yes, sir.
Love, bro.
And that's my brother Dblair, man, checking in from the studio in Orlando. Goddamn, that shit look fire. Had a full ass basketball court. I would have went out there giving them fucking 30. Yeah, I'm back. And I hope everybody else is back, man.
Whadd.
Whadd.
I think so.
I
That's what
think
he said.
WHUDO.
Whadd.
Whadd.
Oh.
And let me just say, man. Okay, let me just say. I know he said this one time when I called in.
They're here.
Thank you, Wado.
Thank
Let me just say, thank you, Pat. Okay, thank you to the Pat McAfee Show. Thank you to Mitt. Thank you to fucking Boston Connor, Ty Schmidt, all the boys, man. Dirty, AJ Hawk. I mean, is there a better show? Nick, that's hockey talk. I mean, man, those boys really set the frame, the template of how to really be yourself, be with love, and make this entertainment, this YouTube, this watching of entertainment shows, content, what the fuck you want it to be. No suits, no censored bullshit. Say what the fuck you feel, how you feel it, period. Let's go. Little kid calling in, hey, I'd be remiss if I didn't mention, I get the fuck off my show. That's Pat McAfee. Let's go. Trendsetter. Shout out to the boys. God damn. One more. God.
And Adam. They're here.
Thank you, Wado.
Thank
Whadd.
you, Whadd.
I apologize. I'm just a little hyped up on this fucking Saturday morning. I'm going to go hit the gym here in a little bit. But, yeah, I just want to jump up on this show, give everybody a chance to call in. I think everybody's a little bit scared to call in. It is what it is. They don't want to get their feet wet. I appreciate them, though. And like I said, I got a lot more content dropping with Down the Barrel TV. Stay tuned for that. I got my one shot coming. What you just saw Dblair doing, I did one of those. So that'll be dope. I got a couple more music projects I might put out. You never know. I still do that from time to time on the side. But I'm really excited for the new podcast, the new interviews coming. We got some big guests. I wish I could tell you the name, but you wouldn't believe me if I told you. So I won't even tell them. Like I said, pro fighters coming on, local, pro basketball players that are in town. I'm going to get him to pop on the show, give a lot of love. You know, the local legend tour continues on the Wado podcast. We're looking for all the local legends. I want to start going to a lot of businesses. I'm really excited for that. So I'm gonna go to like local businesses, showcase what they're doing, give them an interview as well, talk to the owner, talk to the CEO, whoever is running the show, highlight them, highlight the business, highlight what they do in the community. I love all that shit. A lot of people make pizza, but if you're really doing some Italian food, okay, and you out here making shit from scratch, I think you need to be shown. That needs to be highlighted. And that's where I'm coming into play. So stay tuned for all of that. Like I said, any UFC fight that happens, I will be live either from here or I can do it in the back where all my boys pull up and we'll have a nice, watch party type of thing. Always dope. The Rise of Warrior is a local fight organization around here, the best in the state of Florida by far. And they just did a joint venture with Combat Nights. It's a pro venue down south, also great. And they had an amazing fight night that I was at. I was going to try and work the show a little last minute, but moving forward, I believe their next fights are in February and March. I will be there, set up with the Wado Podcast Live, showing what's going on at the fight. It's always sold out down here in Fort Pierce. Always a great show, great fights, amazing knockouts. It's awesome. And I've never been disappointed at all. And I've been to some shows that I've been disappointed at. Trust me. Never been disappointed here. Down the Barrel TV, LCP works the lights and the stage sometimes. It's awesome. Just a great venue. Definitely come on out, Rise of Warrior. I'll keep you tuned with that. Got some fighters from Rise of Warrior coming on the show, so that'll be in the mix. I'm definitely going to talk to Dan, who runs that, because, man, I just appreciate what he does for the city. It's awesome. If you've never been to a live fight and you're a fan of MMA, they also have boxing, kickboxing, all in the same night. You should definitely go. It is awesome. It is awesome. And you will see your boy Wado posted up on a little table, and I'll have live fighter interviews as soon as they get off the, out of the cage. They'll come talk to me. We'll talk to vendors, sponsors, anybody that looks nice with a suit. Come and sit down. What the fuck you doing over here? That's how we're rolling. So tune into that. I appreciate anybody tuning in live today. I hope everybody has a great New Year's Eve, New Year's night. Be safe. It is amateur night, as they all say. I always get a text from my mom talking about stay off the roads. It's amateur night, I guess. I'm not going nowhere. I'm going to be posted up. The night's still young. Who knows? But at this point, I'm full-time in this, making content, doing interviews, podcasts, creating a multimedia avenue for businesses and shit. So that's what I've been on. That's what I've been doing. It was definitely a rough year, but it was a great year. How do you want to look at it? I got a lot of rough things, bad things, sad things, terrible. and I got a few nice, happy, great success. Which one am I going to look at? If I look 2 eyes this way at all the bad shit, it's been a rough year. If I look 2 eyes this year, it's been a great year, and I'd be lying to myself, right? So I'm right here focused. I'm taking it all from the periphery, from the side. Damn, I broke that down pretty good. And I always do that. Like, instead of like really saying shit, I'll just fucking point over here, point over there, and hopefully you get what I'm trying to. Okay. But like I said, man, anybody that we lost this year, rest in peace. We're going to keep you with us moving forward. As you guys know, I don't think I put it down here, but, a lot of people talking about mental health a lot. A lot of people talking about mental health these days, and they're kind of shunning it. People are, I don't know, speaking bad on it. You see all of it. Some guys say, oh, you're just soft. Fuck you. You're just soft. That's what creates. There is no depression. You see guys that understand it, and they're here for you. You see the people that say, don't go talk to the girls about it. There's a bunch of different opinions. There's a bunch of different avenues, examples of what to do. And I say, fuck all of them. Do what you got to do. Feel what you feel. Okay. They don't know who you know. They don't know the people in your life. They don't know what you've been through, what you're gone through, what you're going to go through right now. So fuck all of that. There's so much podcast. There's so much influence. There's so many people red pill giving you what to do. Man, prove it. Are you happy? Are they happy? If you out here spitting all this game, I don't even know why I'm going off on this, but I just feel I am. I see it all day on my fucking feed. The Instagram algorithm is wild. So I'm going to talk about what the fuck I see. If you're out here screaming every day about red pill, do this, do that, and you don't have a wife with you, if you don't have a life partner with you, shut the fuck up. Shut up. You're just speaking from your pain, what you want to go through. And yeah, you might be speaking some real shit, right? But you're not giving no real advice, bro. You're just trying to get people on the same path as you. And if everybody out here was just on some fuck it, I'm just getting rich, fuck these hoes, fuck all these girls, right? That mindset, you may be doing the same shit in a circle, man. If you have somebody real in your life, male, female, either, this goes both ways. Keep that shit, because real is rare. That's what you got to know. This shit here, a lot of females, a lot of people don't even involve with a phone. And if they do, it's literally a phone call or an email check or a text message device, not no social media and shit. So in my opinion, there's plenty of A1 prime females that don't give a fuck. I know a few of them. Zero social media, zero Snapchat. They live real life on a real today basis. They go on real dates. They're available in real life. They're doing their thing. You think this red pill bullshit's going to work on them? Ignore their DM. They don't slide in no DM. They're in real fucking life. They write letters to their fucking family. You know what I'm saying? These are real people because this is the real life. So be careful what you listen to. Be careful of all these examples, because just like the zodiac signs, just like the zodiac things we read, it might be a little true, but it's not you. You know what's you. Okay? I've been in love before. I've been crushed. I've been hurt. I've had plenty of females that I didn't really like. Is it a game? No. Understand what happened. Understand and learn that each female is different. They're not just this game I'm about to play with. I'm about to put my shades on. Fuck you, girl. I got money. Nah, man. That's not how you're going to get anything real. Trust me. Most great females that I know, they're trying to go out to the club too, because we're going to go pick up girls together. They're not mad. They're not jealous. And I'm damn sure not mad and jealous, because why? When we go home, we know what's up. We're on the same page. That's it. And too many people just stay in a relationship with someone that's not fully satisfying them. Sexually, emotionally, mentally, all the above. They got to. Why would you not? You're not just going to ride in a car because it looks cool, but the seats are terrible and it only lasts for an hour. I don't give a fuck how it works or how it looks. I want it to work well, right? So you got to get something balanced. That's why when you get someone that loves their car, it does everything for them. Or they put some time into it. Let me take the fucking glass off again. They put some time in it. They worked on it. I'm not even no fucking relationship coach at all, because I don't do that. Live your life, right? Figure it out. But listen, everything applies, right? I'm very observant. psychology major, so I like to observe things. I've learned a lot. Everything I learned in psychology I already knew. I just figured out someone put a name to it and wrote in a book. Okay, I got it. But I've learned it from cues of humans, right? Anything that you work on, anything that you put time in, you actually care about, you're always going to care and tend to more than if you didn't. That's just period. If you make your bed every day, you're going to enjoy that and like it more than if you just got out of it. Oh, it's just a bed to me. But if you make it, you care about it. If you work on your car, you're going to care about it more. You're not just going to bring it to a shop because while you put more time, you care into it. Same thing with relationships, people. Plenty of times that she's just fine. I go on dates with her. There's no work there. There's no get to know her. There's no get to know me. There's no what do you really like? You know, anybody can just go get them a fucking nice $1,000 bag or some jewelry. I don't do that. Fuck that. I get them something that only I would know that she would like. A place that I heard her talk about months ago. I brought her there. She's low on her self-esteem. I got her some books on self-confident, boss bitch. She didn't need no bag at that point. She needed a boost. Come on now, but you only get that from not being no red pill. This is what I do with all of them. No, I understood her. I know her. I took the time. I put the work in to get that close with somebody. Come on, man. This is what it takes. Who the fuck's talking about that? Because clearly Jeff Bezos ass divorced. More money than all the fresh and fit Andrew Tate, all these dudes. Divorced. What happened? Come on now. We see what happens. We're fucking human beings. So my main point, just don't get caught up in all these people giving all this fucking advice. And anything that I'm saying, don't take it as I'm right, because I'm definitely not right. I'm just saying what I think, what I know. I'm a realist. I'm not the realist EST. I'm a realist IST. I'm going to keep it real at all times. But I don't know. My feed has just been fucking flooded with the red pill, yelling at the camera, both sides. And I've seen it, bro. I've seen girls that are still fucking brainwashed in the matrix, whatever you're going to talk, because they just don't understand what's real and what's not. And it's hard to fake it because check me out. When I'm being real to a girl, right? When I really like her, I'm going to be nice. I'm not going to be the asshole. I'm not going to be unimpressed like I am with all the other ones. And sometimes they take it as, or he's whatever. That's a red flag or whatever. And sometimes it is if he's a clingy ass, whatever, too nice of a guy. But if it's a real dude, this is when I'm finally going to put the shield down. And to her, I'm just another doing the same things that all the other guys did. So be careful on what you do. Live your life. Understand who you got in your life. And come on now. But Andrew Tate, man, Rockhead, man, I like Andrew Tate. And this is what I'll say about Andrew Tate. I don't agree with everything he says at all, but I understand Andrew Tate has a European side to him. I know he grew up in America, I believe, but he lived in Europe for so long. So I think he has taken the European ways, and a lot of places out of America fully believe and accept more than one wife. If you're a man, that's kind of what happens, right? It's how you keep the bloodline going. It makes sense. We don't agree with it. We want marriage. We want together, love, fairy tales, movies type shit. I get it. But I don't hate on him for their beliefs, because it's not just Andrew Tate. It's a lot of people in European ways. And come on now, this is how the fuck it works. And it makes sense to him. That's how the gladiators did it. Come on. But I like how he's woken a lot of people up. I'll credit Andrew Tate for saving a lot of my friends. Straight up. They told me word for word he saved my life. They were thinking suicide. And y'all know that hits me hard. I lost one of my best friends to it. And so I love people like Andrew Tate that are really out here helping the mental of the man. Because a lot of times this falling for a girl, I'm not good enough, all these thoughts can really kill people, have killed a lot of great men in the world. So guys like Andrew Tate that was talking to them in a harsh but real way, shit, I love it. Man, I fucking love it. And guess what? As many people don't want to accept it, no matter what. If you're sad, depressed, emotional, if you go to that fucking gym, you will be better when you leave than you did when you showed up. 100%, no matter what. Hit that gym. You don't got to be no 4-time pro kickboxing champ, but go hit the gym, exercise. You are a human being at the end of the day. Don't get caught up in my relationships and where I want to be. You're a fucking functioning human right now, today. What you eat, what you do decides how you feel. What you eat and do today will determine how you feel and look tomorrow. That's one of my great sayings. And it's facts. It's 100% facts. So, take care of you. I like Andrew Tate a lot. I like what he was spitting. I like Tristan a little bit more. He's a little bit more calm. I like Tristan. I think Andrew Tate wanted to be the top G, to get the buzz that he did get. So to see him get arrested like he did, I don't know. They always talked about the OnlyFans business he had with females. He just kind of managed them, is what he said. Live cam girls. I don't know. So if he is human trafficking, you got to go. No, I'm not in for that. But you're innocent until proven guilty, as far as the last time I checked. So we'll see. I want to see him prove it, because he's been saying on multiple casts that he's getting a little too influential and they're going to put him in jail. And look where he's at. He's in jail and he's very influential. So I don't know. Definitely like to see how it plays out. I definitely want to see how it plays out. Do not rush to anything, people, especially these days. Goddamn, it's scary. It's scary. They just want to show you a caption or a post. That way you click it first and don't even care about being real. And that's the scary part of this world. That's what's really scary. Listen, I don't know if you can see it. I got a shuttle tattoo, right? My dad has worked on every shuttle except the first one. My grandparents, rest in peace to all of them. They all worked on space shuttles and anything involved with Apollo programs. Basically just NASA. That's what I tell my friends, just NASA. I can't tell you how many times I've had friends look, especially nowadays with the SpaceX, how it looks, and you see the images, of the rocket going out and the boosters coming off. It's a UFO. It's a fucking alien. Da, da, da. And they're just so quick to jump to that. They see a post that captioned it UFO alien over fucking California. Yo, bro, it's this. And I tell them the truth, and it's like, damn. But if they would have jumped on that first caption, UFO, they would have believed that. And that's how anything goes in life. So be careful what you see. Make sure you know it's true. It's New Year's Eve. What are you doing today? I'm going to get up off here. I'm going to go hit the gym. I got to get back right with that. I've lost a lot of weight. I'm fucking slacking. But hey, it is what it is, man. I've been focused. I fucking quit my job and went full-time in this, and I promise I've worked more in my life than ever. It's insane. Shout out to anybody that does editing. That's a whole grind, a whole process. I swear to God, just editing and clipping shit and knowing what you're shooting and shooting multiple takes. Oh man, it's incredible. But I love it. And my grandmother always said, if you do what you love, you will never work. It'll never feel like work. And I agree with that, because I was stuck in a place where I'm working, making pretty good money, but man, I am not happy. I am not happy at all. And to me, I'd trade the happiness to not be happy all day long. Lost one of my great friends this year. I've lost probably 7 people in 2022 that shouldn't have died. And it kind of really gave me a reality check. I'm always, and I don't want to get too deep here and put my shades on. I don't want to get too deep on it, but fuck it. It's been a while. Throughout life, back to psychology shit, right? I've been always questioning things. When we were young, parents told us, the real world. Wait till you get to the real world. In school, the real world, people don't check on your homework. The real world, people don't ask you. Wait till you get to the what the fuck is the real world? I'm 11. I'm 12. What's the real world? Didn't understand what that is. I was in the real world the entire time, but in my head, hearing that, I was in the kid world. No. So reality, the real world is pretty much no one cares about you, is what most people would say, except your mom and your family and shit. But this is what I'd say. The whole time I used to think, is shit destiny? Are we following a plan, right? But when my mom gets cancer and she's the most healthy person in the family, that's not supposed to happen. When multiple people die that shouldn't have passed in my life, that's not supposed to happen, right? And so, but there's a lot of things that line up and it's like, damn, that was supposed to happen. This makes sense, right? Destiny. I believe in shit like this at the same time. So the person that I think broke the question that we all ask, what is life? Explain this. The person I think broke it down the best was the great wise man, Forrest Gump. He said, he doesn't know if it's all destiny and we're all part of a plan, or if we're just out here floating in the wind. And he said, Mom, I think it's a little bit of both. And I'd agree with him. Man. It's a little bit of both. It's got to be, right? It's got to be. So the reason I say that is, don't get confident. Don't get caught up in thinking it's all a part of a plan and you're good and waste time and wait too long to make something happen, to live out your truth, to let somebody know how much you love them for real. When I lost people, man, oh my God, it set time back to me, because now I'm thinking about things I didn't get to say. I'll never get to say. I've talked for hours on his gravesite. I didn't get to tell him to him, right? So don't let that happen to nobody in your life. Your parents, your family, your loved one, the people you care about. Don't do it, because it's not all guaranteed. We just floating in the wind at the same time. Shout out to Forrest Gump. I think he broke it down very well. Don't want to get too deep on y'all. The last thing I'm going to leave you with is my best quote of 2022 that I got and that I came up with. I think maybe someone else said it. Fuck them. Is what you eat and do today will determine how you feel and look tomorrow. That's it. When you're feeling bad and you're feeling sore, your headache, what did you eat yesterday? What did you do yesterday? There you go. There you go. And on the final note, as y'all know, my favorite message on this Whadd podcast is I hope you had a great day. I hope you having a great week, a great month, had a great year. But most importantly, I hope you having a great life. And it's all perspective. It's who you compare yourself to, not the celebs, the athletes, the fine bitches up top. No, compare yourself to you, that person in the mirror last week, last month, last year, 5 years ago. And you might be surprised with how much you're doing now, how far you've come. And you might be surprised with how you're still the same. There's the answers you've been looking for. Let's go. I hope everybody has a great night. Stay safe. New Year's Eve 2022. The next time you see me, it'll be next year. So I hope you don't miss me too long. I appreciate everybody tuning in. Until next time, it's your boy Whadd. Have a good night. You did.